Hey guys, I'm Dan. Today we are adding two new sharks to our sharks collection. First one right here is a silky shark. Very beautiful figure. We just got this recently. And here we have a sawfish. This is really nice as well. And now let's take a look at this. This is so cute. We can actually place a lot of shark toys in this container. This is a really adorable shark casing. And here we have a very beautiful great white shark. No, it's actually not a great white shark. It is a Megalodon. 10 times the size of a modern day great white shark. And guess what do we have right here? We have a whale shark. It is a filter feeder. What about this one? It's a tiger shark. It has stripes that look like the stripes of a tiger. And here we have a gray reef shark. Beautiful. And this, it's a scallop hammerhead shark. Check this out. Scallop hammerhead. It has a hammerhead, but it is curved and bumpy right over here. Moving on, what do we have right here? I think this is a zebra shark. Beautiful. It has stripes and patterns on its body. And here we have another zebra shark, or you can actually call it a leopard shark as well. Let's move on. Another sawfish, a 1994 figure right here. Let's move on and take a look at our next one. We have another great white shark. They have a very good sense of smell. And here we have a very beautiful goblin shark. Moving on. Here we have a nurse shark. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. We have a baby hammerhead shark. Nice. What about this one? Seems to be a great white shark. Let's take a look. Yes, it is a great white shark. And here we have a blue shark right over here. It is just known as a blue shark. It is a very slender looking shark. Here's another sawfish looking good. And here we have a great white. And this, it's a short fin Mako shark. Right here. Short fin Mako shark. A very fast swimming shark. Another really beautiful great white. Wow, with the jaw wide open. I like it. Moving on. We have a papo. Yep. And here we have a shark ray. Right over here. And here we have a Thresher shark right over here, a Thresher shark. And this, it's a megamouth shark right over here. Whale shark right here. Moving on, another great white shark. Oh, I like this one. This is a very new figure, and it's a very beautiful one as well. It is a megamouth shark. I like that. And this is a black tip reef shark right over here. A very small species of sharks. And here we have another shark ray. Check this out, a shark ray. Love the fins. Let's see what else we've got. This is a basking shark. It is also a filter feeder. You can see the mouth is wide open. And here we have a hammerhead shark. A great white shark again. And here we have a Megalodon. This, it's a salmon shark. Looks really nice. What about this one? This one seems to be a tiger shark, but I'm not exactly sure. Another hammerhead. Nice. Can you use it as a hammer? Probably not. And here, oh yes, another hammerhead shark. Plenty of them. And this, it's a white tip shark, an oceanic white tip shark. Later on, I want to test you guys to see whether you're able to remember every single one of them. And here, what do we have? We have a bull shark. Nice. They are a very aggressive species of shark. And this is a zebra shark. This is a sand tiger shark. You can see the face looks ferocious, but they are actually a very shy species of sharks. Bull shark right here, they are basically pretty well known for their aggressiveness. There have been more records on attacks on humans as compared to a great white shark. Another basking shark with the mouth wide open. Very cool looking. And this is another great white. This is a Mako shark. Not a short fin Mako shark, but a Mako shark. A very fast swimming shark. And here we have a lemon shark. You can see its body is slightly yellowish. And here we have a warbegong. Nice. This one I think could be a salmon shark. Not exactly sure. What about this one? Let's have a look. There is like a yellow stripe on its tail. Looks very cool. It is a zebra shark. What about this one? Another shark ray. What about this? Leopard shark, I suppose. Let's have a look. Yes, it's a leopard shark. Leopard and zebra sharks, they are basically the same. And here we have another black tip shark. Black tip reef shark, I think. And here we have a zebra shark. Another zebra shark. We have plenty of zebras. This is a Frilled shark. Yes, our one and only Frilled shark in our collection. What about this one? Let's have a look. It is known as a horn shark. There's like a pattern on its body. And this is not a shark ray, it is an angel shark right here. Let's have a look at its name. Angel shark. And what about this one? This is basically a leopard shark. Nice. And here we have a bonnethead shark. Not a hammerhead, but a bonnethead. You can see the hammerhead is actually slightly smaller. What about this one? White tip reef shark. Really nice. And we're moving on to our last few figures. What about this one? Japanese saw shark. Wow. That is our one and only Japanese saw shark. And here we have a tiger shark. The last one is actually a bamboo shark. Now I'm gonna keep all the sharks back into the box and I want to see whether you are able to remember all of them. What about this one? This one is a great white. If you got it correct, give yourself a round of applause. And what about this? Whale shark. You got it right. And this one was the very first figure we looked at. It's not a great white. It is a prehistoric shark, 10 times the size of a modern day shark. It is a Megalodon. Awesome stuff. And here is another great white shark with a very pointed snout. What about this one with the mouth wide open? It's a basking shark. Ferocious but shy sand tiger shark. What about this one? The most commonly known, very famous shark, great white. This one, just remember its color. Yes, a blue shark. And here we have, yes, a hammerhead, but it is a baby. Yeah, you can't really tell. So this one, just remember the stripes. So yep, stripes like the stripes of a tiger. It's a tiger shark. Not a shark ray. Looks like an angel, so it's known as an angel shark. With the mouth wide open, pretty obvious, basking shark. Look at its color, slightly yellowish, lemon shark. Nice. What about this one? With plenty of rows of teeth, a prehistoric shark, Megalodon. Nice. This one is a filter feeder. Do you guys remember? It's a whale shark. A very gentle shark. Common shark, great white. You guys know it. What about this one? Aggressive shark, bull shark. Let's take a look at the small ones. Look at the stripes. Yep, it's a leopard shark. What about this one? Look at the tip of the fins. They are black in color. Black tip reef shark. Nice. This one is easy. Hammerhead shark. This one, look at the tip of the fins. Black tip shark. Nice. And this one, just look at the patterns. It's a zebra shark. Oh, this one is one of the more hideous and terrifying looking sharks. the Goblin shark with the mouth protruding. Very interesting looking shark. And this one basically has a whip. The tail acts like a whip. So it's a Thresher shark. Nice. Let's take a look at this one. It's a zebra shark. Or you can actually call it a leopard shark as well. This one, it's a warbegong. Very cool. Let's see what else we got. This one is easy. Hammerhead. This one, it's a megamouth. A pretty hard to spot shark. And this one, it's a silky shark. It's our new one. I like this. Yeah, this one, if you look at the mouth, you know that it's a megamouth shark. It has a very, very large mouth. Okay, this one is easy. Just look at the stripes. Tiger shark. Another zebra shark. You have seen that before. Just look at the tip. White tip shark. This one, it's a tiger shark, I suppose. A leopard shark. Okay. This is a horn shark. Remember that. It's not easy to remember this. Not a hammerhead, but a bonnerhead. And I think this one is a zebra shark. Doesn't really look like a zebra shark. And this one, it's a bamboo shark. Just remember the patterns on his body. Looks like the patterns of a bamboo. Easy to remember. This one is a common one. Great white. What about this one? This one I have no idea. This is easy. Great white. Shark ray. Hammerhead. This one could be salmon. Short fin Mako. Fast swimming shark. And what about this one? Salmon shark. Just remember the patterns on the underneath side of his body. Salmon shark. This is a Japanese saw shark. Nice. This is a very rare shark. Frilled shark. Not a hammerhead, not exactly a hammerhead, but it's a scallop hammerhead. Let's look at the patterns. You can call it a zebra. Great white. Saw shark. This is a Mako shark, a very fast swimming shark. Okay, still remember? Shark ray. Saw shark. Look at the tip of the fins. Oceanic white tip shark. Very aggressive shark. Bull shark. Look at this part right here. Looks like a sawfish. Looks like a ray. Shark ray. This is a nurse shark. You can remember it by these two little, fang-like structures. And this is a very gray looking shark, so it's a gray reef shark. Last one, another zebra shark. So thanks for watching our sharks collection toys video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully you have learned some names about sharks. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, make sure you subscribe. See you. Goodbye.